Well, it's time for the Taco Marine Troll the Edge new products here at the CCA Workbench. Dave.
Yes, sir.
We're going to start off with a little Starbrite love.
Yes, we are. We're going to start with that marine foam deck and pad cleaner. You know, everybody's putting, these decks down now, these foam decks down on their boats, cuts down on the heat and the noise and all kinds of stuff. They're really cool. But, if you get blood and stuff on
Fish
them
slime.
and you go down there and try to scrub it, you can mess that stuff up. And this is really helpful because when you spray it on there, you don't have to use a whole lot of scrubbing to get all the stains and stuff off.
Nice.
It lifts it by itself and uses that nanotech, to lift the dirt out, that chelating action.
Right.
Same kind of stuff they use for their non-skid deck cleaner, which is my favorite of all time. It won't mess up the texture, the glue underneath the pads. It's non-acidic, it's biodegradable, and it's great for, if you got that deck on your coolers, on a casting platform, any place where you got that EVA foam, probably good for your rods.
Right.
And so you just spray it, let it soak, and then just rub it off, and it does a really good job of bringing back your sea deck.
Where do we go to find it?
You go to starbrite.com. It's made in the USA.
That's nice. All right.
Next, we have the Bass Assassin, the 5-inch KO Assassin. They made this bait in like 2004. They kind of got away from it, and now they're bringing it back. It's a perfect bait for these forward
facing sonars.
Correct, and it works great if you wacky rig that thing. I mean, first cast I put in my backyard. I caught a fish on it.
Nice.
I mean, Jim said he caught one on first cast.
So it falls like this, and then because it's rigged wacky style, you got all this
it's just
jubilation on both sides of the hook.
Exactly. Those two big lobes out there act like, I guess, a weight. And when you have a weight in the middle and those two on the outside, as it's going down, it's just bouncing.
Yeah,
as it starts to sink.
Nice.
And it's just a great bait. It dances all the way down with those twin lobes there.
Nice.
And that fat midsection where you can.
Where do we go to find that one?
Bass Assassin.
Okay, now tell me a little bit about Scientific Anglers, the magnitude.
This is the Amplitude smooth redfish that comes in two different versions. They got a warm version and a cold, in case you're, fishing in a place where it's colder. It's the highest performance smooth fit fly lines in the world, 5 times less drag and 8 times the durability of traditional smooth fly lines.
So they're half size also. So like this is a 9, it would work on a 10 weight rod.
Right. They're made a half size heavy, so you can deliver those larger flies.
And what I like is that it's a 30-foot taper, and then it goes to another 70 feet of just running line. So it's designed for long distance shooting. Right. All right, scientificanglers.com?
Correct.
All right, tell me about this pin rod there, Davey.
Last but not least, we have the Pin Prevail 3. This is the Inshore Spinning Rod. This is a 7-foot medium light, 8 to 15 pound, extreme fast action. That's a great light inshore rod there. 100% graphite on those inshore specific models. Some of the heavier versions, the bigger ones, have a graphite composite blend. One-piece stainless Duro guides. I love these guides that don't have inserts in them because, inserts outsert a lot for some reason.
Yes, our knots go
they do not stay in all the time.
Have a tendency to knock our knots out.
Exactly. So, these have premium cork grips on here, graphite reel seat, just a really good, sensitive graphite rod at a pretty low price point as well. So
you did a good job over here this week. It's good to be back by your side, my man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bree.
Lots of good stuff, gentlemen.